It is bright out here in West Texas. Just so you know. Why am I so wide? Hello everyone, I am Steven with Steven Photos and I'm in my car. Let's go ahead and get the regulatory out of the way just so I don't have to remember it later. This is not a sponsored post. They are not paying me to make this. It is not an ad. These are all of my own opinions. I am getting free listings if you use the code in the description. This is a trade. We are trading for services. They are giving me listings. I am making a video. That is the only thing. FCC, don't sue me. Yes, I'm chewing gum. You can't stop me. You didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm in my car because I am a working real estate photographer. I got things to do. I can't just be sitting at home making videos about random speed tests that I've done and just hanging out with you guys. I've got listings to do. I'm not looking forward to editing these at the end of the day. Of course, I want to send it to an editor, but it's slow and it's expensive and they sometimes don't deliver when you ask them to, has been my case. Like, you have to message them again and you're like, hey, are my images ready? And then they're like, oh, I just forgot to put them in the folder. And I'm like, am I actually even talking to the same person, or is this the next day shift? I don't know. So there's a solution. It's been solved. They've cracked the code. The real estate photography editing is going to change from henceforth. Here's the stats. I uploaded 2,744 total photos for a grand total of 592 final results. You are watching that on the screen right now while I've been talking. I should have put me into the corner and you are now seeing a time lapse of everything so you can fact check me. The limiting factor here was my attention span and how fast and how much I could pay attention to how fast, I said it twice now, that Fatello could go. And it can go way faster. I did not want to get called out for, oh, well, you did it this way or that way and this happened. And no, cut it. I did the test with fire. I threw 40 to 60 megabyte RAWs at it from Nikon that were insane. I did a 5 bracket, not a 3 bracket. I did, and I will show you that when it comes up. I'll probably slow it down. Hopefully I can cut to now, and you could see here on the screen that this is how fast it is when you switch cameras, and it's a smaller file, and this is how fast it uploads, and this is great. But let's go back to super big, 40 to 60 mega, it's in there, it's big. 40 minutes. No editor can do anything this fast. I don't care how big their team is. There's no way you could go from start to finished uploading your files to a Dropbox, then messaging your editor and saying, hey, you have 593 images, you have 40 minutes, go. There's no editing team. You would have to have 593 editors and each one of them would have to do one image each, but I don't think their system could take downloading that many files in that amount of time. There's I'm gonna look it up right now. Do a cut, different me, probably at home. This is this many gigabytes. Do a cut or put it on the screen. This many gigabytes of data has flown into a system, satellites synced up, and it's come back to me as edited files. There's no way any editing team, I'm gonna go to my next listing. We'll talk about this later. The background is gonna change. I'm in different places. Once again, I'm working here. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. With all that being said, it can go faster. I threw the book at this thing and it blazed through it in 40 minutes. I got bored. The original test here was to see how fast I could do 5 listings, because that's my average in a day. I doubled it. It did it in 40 minutes. I was gonna go for an hour. I was trying to do, can I do like a certain amount in under an hour? That was the idea that I pitched to Fatello, and they were excited. They were like, yeah, well let's just see how it does. I did 10 in 40 minutes. I got bored and stopped. This is the result you're seeing now. Now, that's not to say that that's exactly what yours is gonna do. There's a lot of factors in this. Internet speed, file size, how much RAM your computer has to be able to throw this many images into a cache to upload. Now, I did it the best way I knew how, in trying to get it just like how you guys would do it. So I uploaded it, I waited for it to process, and then I went to the next one. It can do it faster than that. You can upload and then move on, and it can handle that with ease. But I didn't want to like have it where you see a glitch and me skip over and then come back to it later, and then you guys in the comments would be like, oh, but you skipped and went over. No, none of that. You see everything. It's in the screen behind me, up here or over here. I hope I have put it in the screen somewhere. So get that out of your head. Limiting factors are you, your system, your internet speeds, all of that. How it could be faster. If you had a different camera with a smaller megapixel and you uploaded it in JPEG, I want to say that you could probably get your entire listing down to like 2 or 3 minutes if you really push the system. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but I feel like it, and I don't even know why it wouldn't be possible. And it's also based on, you're watching it right now on whatever date. I don't even know what day it is. If you're in the future, if this is 2 years from now, this is probably slow, and they have fixed everything. Man, 2 years in the future. Everybody cut. 2 years from now, I feel like everybody is going to be offering same-day delivery, and this is going to be the Wild West. We've entered into a new realm of real estate photography. Called it. Yep, I'm chewing gum. Deal with it. This is real. That was an extreme cut. I gotta admit, you probably didn't see that coming. I ended this abruptly. Now, a lot has happened. You've witnessed a lot. It was probably crazy and jarring and all over the place. So the end of the story, 40 minutes, 10 listings with the biggest files you could imagine. The last one being 9 minutes total is what I showed on screen if you want to slow things down inside YouTube and watch that yourself. The total from start to finish was like 6 to 10 minutes per, so you can kind of adjust from there, but an average of 59 images per listing, and that was the total of what you've just seen. Now, in order for me to get more listings to do this, and for you to get more listings, you got to use my discount code, or whenever you call them, which I hope you do, so you can try this out for yourself, even just a little bit. Let them know I sent you. And like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see any other editing tutorials or any other real estate photography related business or editing or whatever, put it down in the comments, because that's the only way I'm going to know. I cannot read your mind, as much as that would be amazing. I am Steven with Steven Photos, and you have watched a speed test on Fotello.